What's up, everybody? We are down here in the fine city of Dagsboro, Delaware. And you're kind of wondering, why am I down this far south and why am I standing next to this loud highway here? This is Dupont Boulevard. Well, the reason is simple. As you guys know, throughout this year, I've been featuring all of the bait shops that are around the area that I visit. And I always want to try to keep that money local here to our Delaware economy. But this shop here sells fishing products, but they also make their own products. So this father-son team reached out to me and they said, hey, we make some great tog jigs. We're hopeful that you come down to visit us and try to feature our product if you could. And we said, absolutely. Josh and I are always tog fishing and we're always willing to try to use local products right here. So we're at the lead pot right here. You can see the anchor sign that's in my background. Down in Dagsboro on Dupont Boulevard, that's where this location is. If you look at the distance right there, there's B&E Auto Service right there. If you go to that sign, you done past the shop. Kind of almost like a hidden gem right here, but you got to be really looking out for that sign right here. But everything about this shop called the Lead Pot is going to be down in the description field below. But I'm excited to get into this shop. I'm excited to see what type of jigs they have. And I actually had a quick peek right there. And there's some stuff right here you probably wouldn't otherwise see in any of these other shops that are around the area right now. Which, again, I'll kind of come down here to get these guys because I saw one thing that just jumped right out at me. And again, some shops carry these products that we're going to be looking at, and some don't. But the tog jig is the main focus because we're creating an episode out of the product that we got out of the store right here. And hopefully, if we're lucky, guys, we get some fish on the end of the line using those local products. So let's take a couple steps in and see what these gentlemen have to offer. All right, we're going to step into this little shop right here. And of course, we're going to introduce ourselves. We got Gavry right here. Just getting ready to shake my hand. And we've got his father, Chris. And you guys can check it out. It's a small shop, but it's got a lot of things in here, especially these local fishermen that are out here and are looking for these hard to find products. You can literally come right in here. I walked in here a couple minutes ago and I'm seeing things that you don't see in those local bait shops that are all around you here. So it's pretty cool to see all these specialty products. So give me a couple seconds here to talk with these guys, and then we're going to feature some of the things that are in the shop. As I mentioned, this is a father-son team, Gavry and Chris. Chris, why did you start this shop right here?
I started to make my own stuff very, very long time ago. I enjoyed doing it, and I wanted to make lures for people that are more affordable, so you can afford to fish.
And keep the money local, of course.
Yes.
Gavry, why did you help your father here?
Well, for starters, for one, of course, he's my father, and my grandparents own a sporting goods store in Juniata County, Pennsylvania, KRAMER Sporting Goods. So as soon as I could get my head around all of that type of stuff, I worked for them until we moved down here about a decade ago, and ever since that we turned an old two-car garage into what it is today.
So are they on Facebook or anything else like that?
They do have a Facebook page, but they don't post much on it.
Okay.
On the counts of they both are middle 70s.
Okay. So we'll put that down in the description field below, the shop that he's talking about there in Pennsylvania, so they can get their accolades out there, and hopefully people come and visit his family's business up there right there. But again, obviously we're keeping things local here in Delaware. We are keened on the fact that we got some tog baits that these gentlemen make right here, specifically tog jigs is what I was trying to say. And then we got, again, some specialty things that are around here. We're going to poke around right here, and Gavry will probably give us a little guided tour as to what we have right here. Again, I am quite fascinated on some of the things that are down here because I don't see these ever, like I said, in any other bait shops right here. It's a little secret right down here, man. So if you want to visit it, I'll put down in the description field below. They have their address, and do you have a website or anything like that? Okay, so I got a website and whatever things that I can put down there to go ahead and try to bring you folks to these guys, and again, keep that money local here in the state of Delaware. But we are on a major highway. We just don't have locals here. We also have a lot of out-of-staters that come from Pennsylvania and everywhere else and come on down to these beach areas, and they always stop right here at this shop to try to get things along the way, so they don't have to worry about going off the beaten path, because some of these shops are hidden and you don't know where they're at. Even though this one's on the highway, it's kind of hidden, but that's funny. But Gavry, let's go ahead and Gavry, I'm sorry, let's go ahead and walk around here and just show some of the stuff that you have right here, and then we'll look at those tog jigs. All right, so one thing that kind of piqued my interest when I walked in the shop right here is, obviously you're going to see the tried and trues, the baits and everything else like that. But usually when you go in some of these shops right here, they have a smattering of sinkers here. And sometimes they don't have sinkers that are for your specific use, I could say. And Gavry right here, these guys make these sinkers right here. And there is so many different kinds of sinkers right along the way here. I mean, look at these things right here. Like, what? Does anybody even know what this is? they do, but these are real specialty things. I mean, I can't even find these right here. These are inline sinkers with swivels on them. So when you're using those little numguesser shad spoons and everything else like that, this is a perfect inline sinker to use. We got, I mean, tiny little flat sinkers like this, like just crazy stuff, man. What else we got down here? What was the one thing you were showing me?
Well, we make bank sinkers all the way from 1/8 of an ounce.
Look at that. Is it? Do any of you guys here, any of your bait shops have that? No. But that is so weird looking. Look how tiny that little bait sinker is, man. It's crazy.
We have all of your bank sinkers, like I said, from 1/8 of an ounce to in store. We usually carry up to a 10 ounce is what we do in store.
Guys, you may think that's overkill right there. Josh and I were out on the ocean and we couldn't keep down on the bottom with a 10 ouncer out in the middle of the ocean. So I mean, these are useful, man, especially if you need to add a couple more ounces of weight there to keep that down on the bottom, man, because I mean that current is super fast.
We do make up to 24 ounce on the website though.
Oh my God. Woo. What the heck are you gonna use that for?
We got your storm sinkers and your 4-sided pyramids for your surf fishermen. We got your 3-sided pyramids. We have your frog tongue sinkers.
I go to a lot of bait shops and we cannot find these right here, which could be used for tog fishing, guys. What is this called now?
A flat bank.
A flat bank sinker right there. We could have used these here, and they're going from various weights, again, up through 2 ounces to, what's the heaviest one over there?
We make up to a 12 in those.
A 12 ouncer, man. So when you're down in the rocks and everything, most people use, again, the teardrop sinkers, and they fall into the rocks and they get caught very easily. Usually when these drop down to the rocks, they immediately fall flat like this, and they don't tend to get caught as often. So I'm kind of glad that this shop is right here because we got a variety of sizes and it's not hard to find. I mean, I have to drive a little bit of distance, but if you want to get what you need, this is where you need to go to get them sinkers you can't find anywhere in these other shops that are around here. So pretty interesting there. I appreciate that. What other stuff are we looking at?
Then we even have, if you don't want to use just straight and you prefer a brass eye instead of lead, you can even drop a donut sinker that has a brass eye that is perfect for your wrecks and everything else
awesome,
like that.
Man.
Too.
There you go.
And it's even also good for catfish because that'll suck fast to the mud or the sand at the bottom of a riverbed or stuff like that.
Okay.
And that's what I use Pennsylvania fishing all the time is those little donuts.
Awesome, so, awesome. Whoa, look at the size of this egg sinker. Oh my God. That's like a chicken egg, man.
That is a full pound egg sinker.
Holy crap. All right, let's keep going. Where's that one sinker you showed me, man? I thought it was a fish sinker, but it's actually for something else, but it was pretty cool to see.
These two guys, which is your duck and goose decoys.
These guys right here is pretty cool looking. And there's the other
mushrooms, and then your pyramid also.
Perfect.
And then all of your teardrops, your inline sinkers, all of that stuff like that. If you want a long line or anything like that, we have it.
Awesome. So hey, if you're looking for a specialty sinker that you can't find at your shop, here's where to go. As I said, it's down in the description field below, all of the phone numbers and website and address and everything to get to this place here. So if you need that sinker that you can't find, this is the place to be. And I'm sure they can figure out a way to make one if they wanted to, or do a specialty order. You never know, but that's pretty cool. So let's get on to what we were looking for here. We're going to jump right over to this portion of the wall right here, and if you can look right behind me, we got a vast variety of tog jigs that are right here. That's the reason why I came down here, and that's the reason why this gentleman and as well as father reached out to me, because they saw my channel. They saw that we fish for tog and said, hey, come on down here, man. We got a whole bunch of tog rigs. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So they go from what size to what size?
We make tog jigs anywhere from 1/4 of an ounce all the way up to 8 ounces.
That's a pretty good weight there for 8 ounces, especially if you're going structured fishing. Yes. You can drop them bad boys down there, as I mentioned to you, that strong current in that ocean, man. So we may be coming out of here with a couple of those right there, because we do like to go out on the ocean for the tog. We really haven't gotten a big tog on the end of the line, and that's our goal, hopefully this year, if not the next year, to try to get one of those Togzillas on the end of the line. Get double digit, man. You never know here in Delaware what's going to come out of these waters. But again, we got other things that are around here. I mean, your local bait fair that's right here, and then on this wall that's right behind me, Gabriel's going to come back out here and describe what's on this wall right here. So again, all local made. They made everything that's hanging on these walls basically.
So right here we have your big eye ball jigs, which are perfect and amazing for flounder. You can tie your own bucktails with them or throw some slip-on skirts, or if you just want to, like I do, is I just throw a gulp on there with a a piece of squid or a minnow and catch my flounder that way. We have all of your pre-made rigs. We call these the Flounder Killer Teaser rigs. They have a tied ultra minnow bucktail or a big eye at the bottom, and then a slide teaser bear hook at the top.
Okay. Got, like I said, a variety of colors you can choose from right here.
And then we have your chicken rigs or your high-low rigs, depending on how you say it. It's 2 3/8 ounce. We make them with the 3/8 have an 8/0 hook or a 6/0 hook, depending on the size of the gulp or the bait that you like to fish for them. They, of course, have the loop at the bottom for any extra weight. And if you already didn't want to make your own rigs with a 3/8 teaser up top, we have that also in our hybrids. It's a bucktail on the bottom with a 3/8 teaser up top.
So it looks like you actually make some of these rigs yourself, and there's a couple things that are kind of draw my interest over here as well too. But what do you have right here that you make in your shop right here?
What we have here is we make our own mullet rigs. We have some with slide teasers on them or without slide teasers. It all depends on what tickles your fancy. We have just your spinner blade rigs for your flounder, your plain Jane squid rigs, and then if you want to cast for striper, we even have a nice selection of bullet jigs and stuff like that that is already tied up and ready to go just for you to throw a soft plastic on and cast away.
As we were talking earlier, pretty popular fish around the area, which would be the striper, the tog, what else, blues,
bluefish are, like you said, are definitely
and flounder.
Fun flounder.
Yep.
I know a lot of guys right now are having a lot of fun with the sheep's head, and even triggerfish are doing.
And they do sell sheep's head jigs, guys. So if you're exclusive to that fish right there, these guys make them in certain weights as well too. Again, just get a hold of them. I'm sure you can figure out what weight you want, and they'll make it custom to whatever you want, colors and size ranges and weights. But again, very interesting. I would have never known the store was right here. So I mean, I know where I'm going to be coming if I need to get some baits right here. That's not in any of the shops that are around my area. But again, a little secret here in the state of Delaware here. Very humbled at the fact that you guys reached out to me and say, hey, come on down to our shop, feature us, and we'll go ahead and try to take care of you. That's which is they're going to do, I'm sure. These guys are super important because when you come out to these folks all the time, specifically these bait makers and as well bait shops that you go to, they have little nuggets of information they can give to you to find out where the fish are at. What are they biting on? How long have they been biting for? What's the water temperature? All those tiny little bit of secrets, if you're nice enough and they're nice enough, they'll go ahead and give those tidbits out to help you out and be a little more successful fisherman rather than just going willy-nilly out there and not knowing what you're doing. Because again, these guys will give you a little bit of a teaching too as to what to do, because you got local people that are out there where you're at, but coming into those shops, they have a great vast amount of knowledge too, because why would they make these baits and they don't know what the hell they're talking about, right? So that's why they have that passion. They go out there, they fish, they make the products in order to get the fish on the end of the line. So we'll keep that tradition going, hopefully, as long as they want to keep the business going. But gentlemen, thank you very much. I'm hopeful that we can get out on that water, hopefully when this episode starts, and we can get some fish and make you guys proud.
Absolutely, thank you much.
Check out all the wave action right here. That's the North Jetty that's right over here. We're going south right here. We got people working the south side, and we're gonna again try to hopefully drop down and get some tog right here. But if that doesn't work, we're gonna probably go off shore here and go out to our local site here. But I mean, the tide is ripping right now.
Nope, current's too hard. This won't be fishable.
No?
I mean, we can sit here, but it won't be fishable.
Okay. We're gonna need more offshore?
Well, I'm gonna move us, and then I'll pull the trolling motor up, and we might actually just go inside. Go
Here?
no, inside above the Coast Guard station. Fish on. No. Side hook. It might be long enough, but I didn't bring a cooler, so he's going to go back. But there you go. Tautog. Handsome little guy. Oh, Scott's on. Got him a little toggy tog. Hey, fish is a fish. So yeah, we're sitting here in some pretty heavy current, but you know, you drop down and get your bait behind the boulders and the break of the current, and that's where the fish are going to be. It's just a matter of finding the right hole to drop your bait into. Swing and a miss. Keep missing though. Oh, that was a good hit. I just missed. Fish on. That is a game fish right there. Oh, that's a nice tog. Look. Oh, geez.
Yeah, that looks like a keeper right there. He's gonna bring it aboard.
Yeah, that's a good tog for the wall right here. That's 17 inches. It's 16 and a half. So you definitely be a keeper. Shoop.
Good job. For all those that were roasting me, I finally got the correct rod for my spinning reel. We've got a spinning rod rather than the bait casting rod that I had. But we got GAVRIES'S Tog jig right there. We're getting ready to drop right down. It's 3 ounces. We got the green crab color. And Josh and Scott, again, have had success already getting Tog on the end of the line, so I got to get into the action. Look at this fancy little yacht coming through here, man. That is an absolutely gorgeous boat, man. Holy crap. I think that's the best looking boat I've seen in a long time come through here, other than the one that we're on right now. I'm getting hit now. Yep. There you go, fish on. I'm official. There you go. No oyster crackers. A little short there. Oh, he just came off. All right. We're on. Everybody's got a fish. And throw her over that way. Keep her away from there so we're not catching the same old fish over and over again.
Fish on. There you go. Scott's on.
Nice job, Scott. Wow. Good deal.
Fighting pretty good. You got it.
Fighting that bugger pretty good.
I'm gonna tell her grandma.
Whoa! Oh my God! That is a monster tog. Holy mess. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna get the board real quick here. Oh my God. Gavrie, that's on your jig, buddy.
I had to open my drag on that.
Wow, wow, wow. That is a big tog. I think that's the biggest tog we've caught on the boat. Nice. Jesus. Scott, bam. Look at that tog, guys. That is a big one. He got some craggly old teeth, too.
Yeah, he does.
All right, let's flip him around. We'll get a measurement real quick. 17 and a half inches long, guys. Wow. All right, Scott, man, that is, I think, the biggest tog we've ever caught off this boat here. It's been a long time since we caught a keeper, let alone more than one. Back down again. I got my new rig set up here. I should have taken my hoodie off before I dropped because it's getting warm out here, folks. But we seem to be in the honey hole right now. We're catching tog left and right here, right in this one spot that we're in. But you can see where we started at and where we're ending up at. So he's spot locked right in this one location, and we'll work it till it dies down. Oh my God! Whoa! 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 What you got? Big one. Get a net. Get a net. Get a net. Get a net. Definitely need it. I think. Hold on. Wow, that was a slam and a hat. Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh.
Got it, don't you?
Yeah, look at that. Here we go. Oh my God.
Oh.
Holy crap. Wowie, wow. That is a big tog.
And you all wanted to go offshore.
Man, I got him right on the head on the top hook here, guys. Holy crap. He got it right above the eye socket. Wow, guys, that is a donkey. Back-to-back biggins, folks. That was almost 18 inches long, Josh. Like just by a whisker. What a great day of togging so far. Are you on a fish or on a rod? Oh, he's got a fish, don't. He's out, Josh, he's out, he's out. Wow. All right, let's get this biggin out in the water there. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh my God. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow. Oh my God.
That was a top hook.
Holy crap.
What is going on here?
Wow. Dang it. Look at the beautiful colors on that tog, folks. Wow. All right, what do we got here? 17 incher, folks. Nice. Great job, Scott. Let's get that release going on. Boom. There you go, fist bump, buddy. Bang, man, what a banger day. That was a nice flurry of keepers on the end of the line. Of course, we got some on the jigs by Gavry. A lot of them are suspending right there. Those two big ones we caught on the top rig right there for the sheep's head. So, doesn't matter, man. It's a good fishing day, and we're excited, man. I think this is one of the best of togging episodes we're going to be filming today, and we haven't even started, folks.
Getting cleaned off on the jig. They're picking it. Nibble, nibble. Fish on. On the jig. In the tail. What's up with this, man? There we go, toggy toggy. I don't know, you didn't measure it. 16. Or yeah, no, I mean mine was. That was a big hit. Yeah. I was looking at you, and all of a sudden he just went bananas. Toggy on the jiggy jig. There you go. So there you go. Tog jig from the lead pot. Thank you, Gavry. But this guy just hammered it. It's always nice when they just freight train it. And back he goes. And believe it or not, just this close to the rocks, we're sitting in 17, 18 feet of water.
Little ones are pecking at me.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's the little ones.
Get it, bud. There's another one too. Man. There we go. There you go, buddy. There we go, fish off. I'll tell you one thing, these hooks are very sharp on these tog jigs here, man. Once they get poked, they ain't coming off. From what I'm seeing, it seems like the further away you are from the rocks, the bigger the fish are. Because usually the smaller ones are right close to the rocks. It is definitely busy on both sides today. I mean, it's got to be at least a good maybe 50 people easily. And I'm not even counting. I mean, I'm looking, the whole south side is loaded with people.
Fish on. Oh, this is a strong fish. That's good timing too, because I just flicked my camera thinking it was off. Ah, this is a good fish. Another keeper size tog.
There you go.
He got that hook down deep though, so I might just snip it and let him keep it and tie a new one on. There we go. That one's probably right at 16. And back he goes.
There you go, fish on. Oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good one, guys. Oh man. Whoa, whoa, another nice one. Nope, we're good. These are some healthy tog over here. We were having a field day. Again, off that top rig, off she goes. Did not want to stick around.
That knot ain't going nowhere.
There you go. Oh man, that's another nice hit. There you go. Nice. And a nice little tog right here. Off she goes.
Swing and a miss. Oh, fish on. Oh, another whopper tog. Look at this. Another quality togolino. Man, how pretty he is. I like it.
There you go. On the jig. Perfect. Oh, watch your eye, watch your eye. Almost got that one in the hand, the top one. The jigs are working like a charm, gentlemen. Little dinker-do. What do you got there, Scott? There you go, another nice one, man. Holy crap.
On that top hook again.
Yep. All right, good job, bud. There she goes. Good deal, brother.
Fish on. Oh, that's a good fish. There we go, baby. On the jig. There we go. Another tog, probably close to keeper. I mean, we are just slaying the keeper size tog today.
Scott's on.
Yeah, see if my line doesn't break again this time.
There you go, it's a nice one. Yeah, just try to grab it as close to the hook as you can. And shake hard. There you go.
Fish on. Another one on the jiggy. Another quality tog. Back he goes.
Josh is back there putting on a clinic, man. He's just pulling them left and right out of there. If you look really, really closely, hopefully Scott can get him up into his palm there. If you look really, really closely, that's a tiny, tiny crab right there. Watch. Come on, buddy, move.
Ow, he bit me.
Look, he's got his little pinchers up in the air, if you can see that, hopefully. Nice. Come on. There you go, fish on. Oh man, he's fighting me pretty good. There you go. That's a nice one, Josh. Nice. But Gavery, that's your sheep's head hook right there that got this tog on right there. Get our little pliers action there. We still got Scott so he can get one for himself. But we got that tog off of there. I'll show it off to you real quick second. But we had a really good day today. A lot of quality tog here. right in this section here on the north side by the campsites. But they were hitting off of green crabs and as well sandfleas. Off she goes.
Fish on. Oh, he got me in a hole. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yep. Togger. All right, there we go. Togger, togger. Oops. Come on now. I was trying to throw you out of the boat, guy. And that'll do it for me.
All right, everybody hit that like button. Let's see if Scott can get that final fish of the day there. Will we end up with Gavrie's jig down there on Scott's rod, catching the final fish of the day? There you go, fish on. He was just slightly tapping it.
Yep, yes, had to say it.
That's hilarious. We thought we were going to get through the day without one of these knuckleheads on the end of the line, but
you had to say it.
Josh jinxed it.
Not only did you say it, you sung it. I mean, truth be told, I will.
You're a fish soothsayer, right?
Yeah, I will back. I'm glad you got it.
Right. Come on, Scott. Who?
Now, I'm trying to feel myself along the bottom. There it is.
Got him. Nice one, buddy. Scott got him. What you got, buddy? Nice. There you go, bud. All right, Gavrie and Chris, I'm hoping we made you proud there. We absolutely probably put your place on the map. We had a freaking Tautog palooza today. Scott started off with a nice little donkey there, and of course Josh got into it, and finally I got one too, man. Multiple keepers on the end of the line, and in-betweens there too. We should have brought a cooler, man, because we'd have dinner for days. But I'm appreciative that you guys gave us those jigs to make this great epic Tautog episode. I think it's one of the best that we've ever had on this whole channel. So thank you guys very, very much. I mean, we were very impressed with the size of the Tautog right there underneath the bridge there. I mean, we sat in place for at least 5 to 6 hours, and we're picking them off. Riggs, thank you very much again for those crabs, and of course those Sandfleas. They were the bee's knees today on those jigs there. So thank you, gentlemen. I'm hoping you guys liked that episode. If you did, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell to be informed of all our future episodes. Follow us on Instagram at 302fishin, TikTok at 302fishing7, and of course there's a great video on the right hand side. Follow us all the way into the playlist to the beginning of the channel. I'm hoping you guys had a great day, and I hope we get to see you on the next episode.